Black pill is not like MGTOW, incels, and black pill. That's not Rolo's shit.
Yeah.
Sure,
okay.
Sure.
That
And by the way, that wasn't my claim. That wasn't I saying that.
But if they are toxic, then that's the whole situation.
And also when it comes to red pill, like we've actually had conversations red pill community multiple times, and most of it's been just us discussing that these are great conversations.
Of course,
we just hate the results of what the men tend
because
to do
because they're
with
hurt
the information.
Because they're hurt because the reality of the situation is
a lot of men are hurt.
If you guys are even in the upper middle class, like the fact of the matter is when we have women come on the show and we ask them what's the average man in the United States make, their answers are always 100K.
Sure.
Men are average 6'1" and make 100K. No, the average man is 5'9" and he makes $36,000 a year. And women, they're
half of them are overweight.
Men lie to women about that stuff.
But why would they lie to them?
Because they
lie to women?
Because of hypergamy. That's why they lie about it.
When they want to get a woman, they'll say, "Oh, maybe I'm 6 feet tall." I've checked
like on a dating profile,
in person, and I will check their ID, and it will be 5'10". So guys are lying, girls are confused. Yeah. They're regurgitating. Women are NPCs. Like, just to be honest, they regurgitate this stuff. You look at who they're dating, totally opposite.
But then again, if you play sports in high school, like they actually give you 2 inches. You know what I'm saying?
Because your shoes. Because I got them new Jordans. That's 2 inches.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think there's. When you see women say this stuff, there's obviously women that say this stuff. We see it on Kevin Samuels. We see it on Freshman.
Yeah.
I think the tough part is how much of this is selection biased in terms of the type of woman that would even come on a podcast, have drinks, and say this goofy stuff, and how much of this is most women.
I get your point now. What you're talking about is the selection bias for who comes on the show.
Yes.
By the way,
and then that's tainting.
Shout out to Access Vegas, our show. We do it once every 2 weeks specifically for that reason. I choose girls a month out, and I always, if I have a girl who does adult work, a girl across her has to have a master's degree. I always do the girl with no Instagram versus the girl who has 2 million followers, because I want to represent. Now they all happen to be very, very attractive, so that does skew the representation.
And they all say the same thing.
Yeah, they do say the same thing. That's the point of Access Vegas. Access Vegas was to show, because by the way, do not for any reason blame Fresh and Fit for this, because they're doing a show 3 times. If I had to get 9 girls to come onto a show 3 times a week, that would be hard. They would be way less attractive than what they got.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. I'm saying the type of women that come on and say these things,
for sure,
in my opinion, are probably not representative of most women.
Yeah,
I'll give you a perfect example, because I only bring on single women on my show. So I can prove that single women are a certain type. Like you could see that they are all a certain type. I asked them, when was their last relationship? 2 years ago. You know, like all these girls are like kind of stuck single. And so like, but my recruiters try to get, it's like what they were saying about Fresh Fit. We try to get as many people as we can.
Sure.
And like, we don't have a choice. Like there's no choice for us, but you can tell that girls that are stuck single have a certain type of mentality, have a certain way that they think. And that's why they're single.